Hello guys and welcome to the Banished challenge. This is one last midnight's challenge, which means the rules are down below in the descriptions. It is his map that he's designed and I'm following his rules. So I have a first 5 minutes so I can actually have a look around the map. Now I can hear something burning but I have no idea where it is. I've got a lot of people saying they need houses. And there's a lot of illness. Let's zoom out a bit. Oh, we've got people. What? Oh my goodness me! There are people everywhere on here. How? What on earth? Where are they all going? Oh, that's really weird. Right. Okay. So we've got. What have we got? We've got 11 people who are sick. Okay. We need houses. This structure has been severely damaged. Okay, so oh my goodness me. Right, let's start building. So I want, which house type do I want? Which one was I was looking at previously? I cannot remember. Do you know what? It's just typical. So let's just chuck in some tiny shacks just to get things started. We've got 30 odd colonists, so we can get that started. How much wood have we got? We've got 110 logs, 50 stone, 50 iron, 50 tools, a bit of food. So let's have a look what we've got on this map. Okay, we need houses built, and we also need some sort of not farming, fishing, because we're not allowed farmers for the first how long is it? 5 years. So do you know what? When you haven't played this for so long, it's difficult to remember where everything is. And when you put under pressure with your time constraints, raw food gatherers, there we go. So I want fishermen. Right, let's get that in place. So we've got some fishing. Gatherers huts. We can have gatherers, but we can't have herbalists. So let's drop them over here. I've got, how many houses I've got building here? Oh, I can't remember. I've got a lot to work with, so I think I'm going to do that. 10. Right, we have a 5 minute pause time, so I'm going to try and use that just to get my bearings on what we've got. So alright, so we're right, that's the main river, which is fine. The water, body of water there. How a shipwreck has occurred there, I don't know. But it has. Okay. That's fine. What else have I got? I've got all my things here. Not normally playing it with this map. I normally have it slightly bigger. Right, okay, so everybody's right. Okay, that has been a 4 minute pause. I'm actually going to start because I'm kind of anxious to start, and it needs to start on 2 speed, and that's going to be a for first 5 minutes. So I am going to set my clock reminder on my phone to 5 minutes, and I'm going to hit play at the same time as hitting the timer on my phone, so that I know when I need to knock it up to 5 speed. But bearing in mind, I can have another pause at that point as well. So here we go. Right. Oh my goodness. What is going on? What are they doing? Oh, that's right. Okay, that's a fire. So they're right. Okay, so they're running to get. Okay, now I know what the blazing was. It was these places on fire. So, can they actually... Can they put it out? I don't know. I've never actually had a fire on any of my games of Banished in the past. So I think... right, where is... I'm sure there's a... Civic Buildings Worship. There's a well somewhere. You're probably screaming at the screen now, saying it's in such a place. Why aren't people actually just building? Okay. Rebuild. 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 Okay. Alright, so we've now got 17 people homeless. Now, why aren't they working? Tell you what, let's just start doing some clearing. Remove resources. So those that aren't working can actually start doing that. I want some general storage. I don't want transparent, I want to be able to see it. Stockpile, used to firewood, logs, and everything else. Let's get that as a priority. So though we've got this stockpile over here, whatever they do over here can actually improve things quickly for me. Okay, that's 2 minutes left on 2 speed. Right, where were those other people? So you are... What are you doing over there? Where's everybody else? There were other people over here somewhere. Okay, so they've all come back down here. That's fine. Alright, so I am actually wondering, with the fact that One Last Midnight has actually already burnt down a load of houses, whether I actually need to ensure that I have some spacing between my houses, so that you're not likely to have everything burnt down. Ooh, first death. Oh dear, influenza. Oh, okay, so we've got no more illness. We've just got 16 people who are desperate in need of houses. So let's get everybody on here. Okay. Oops. Come on, guys. Why people idle? Remove resources. Okay, let's just get on and do that. Right. Ah, woodcutters, what I need. Of course, where is my woodcutter? 30 seconds before I need to pause it, and I cannot remember where my woodcutter is. It's all typical. Is it in here? Butchers? No. Mining? No. No. I thought... Food production? No. Ah, there we go, that's what I was after. Oops, right. That's... Oh. That's the first 5 minutes over and done with. Now I have got... Ooh. So 4 hours. Well, the remaining to be on. on 5 speed. So we're losing 30 minutes at the end, and we're losing 5 minutes as well. So we need 205 minutes on our timer. That's okay. So we need 325 minutes on our timer, and that starts now. Okie dokie. So we've got our chopper in place. We need to start sorting out that. We also need food. We still got 5 people who don't have a house. We don't have any food production. Let's increase priority here. We've got a few more houses there, which is going to be fine. What else do I need to think about? There's wild animals, which is always good. We've got a gatherer over here, which will be very important a bit later on. I'm going to put in a dirt road, oops, to my gatherer, just to improve the speed that they have. Now, do we have any storage? Because we should have some storage on the boat, and we've got a lean-to there. And no, we've got no storage whatsoever on the boat, so we're going to need a warehouse of some description as well. So lean-tos are always useful. I'm going to go for a... Oops. I want a standards. Why can't I see the one that you normally have? Do you know what? I'm going to go for a small general purpose barn. And we'll pop that down. So at least we'll have somewhere for food to go into. We've got that lean-to storage there. I'm actually going to put a lean-to storage here as well. I want something for small edible storage. There we go. Let's just pop that there, because I don't want my fishermen to be transporting food too far. I think that's the job of other people. So let's just put in our path to here, and that's going to be our... Where's our... You know what? That'll do me for the time being. Right, I think I've had enough pausing, so we're going to jump up to 5 speed and see how we get on. I already think I am going to be losing a number of people very rapidly now. I did build a woodcutter, didn't I? Oh, dear me, now I've forgotten where it was. There we go, woodcutter, small chopper. Let's get a priority on that as well. Oh, it's there. Just couldn't see it. Alright, so that people are hungry, people are cold. We are early autumn, so we're going straight into a winter. Oh, flipping heck, we are going to have fun. So let's get some people working on here. Hang on. Oh yeah. Let's do that. Right. Oh, is that another death? Yeah, starvation. Oh! Yes, I knew that was going to happen. Right. That's the one I want. I want... come on. There's some resources. There's some resources. Go collect them. Come on. It's food. Don't know what that is. Never been so finicky over what I want my little people to go and collect. No idea what that is, but certainly not a tree, I don't think. Alright, so let's get some people working on here. There we go. Let's get those two people working. And... oh, another builder died. Okay, what about our gatherers' huts? So we're 55% away from that. And we are struggling to make a load of food, by the a load of wood. Okay. Some right. Oh, don't tell me that. So we're down to 15 people. We still don't have enough wood. We still don't have enough food. Let's get a few more people freed up so they can get on with clearing things. Alright, so at least that's all getting cleared. We can see what's below it. Hopefully they'll clear plenty of food. Oh, what's this? Firewood. Yeah, I know. It's because we haven't got any. Temperature's minus. Oh dear. One person's starving. We're going to lose somebody else by the looks of things. Right. Okay. Food, firewood and food. Come on. Come on. We've had another death. Fisherman died. Do we have... oh, we've still got 4 people who can... that's fine. Fishing. Probably shouldn't be letting these guys continue to... another death, is that? No. Alright, okay, that's okay. Probably shouldn't let these guys be using their time to actually collect stone, but it's probably the best way to clear resources, to actually see what you've got. I know when I play normally, I clear a massive patch just so I can actually see what's there, and then go from there with everything else. So, right, so we've got a gatherer. Let's chuck a couple of people in gathering, because that is quite important. Let's drop that down to 1 builder, because they only have to build it now by the looks of things. And then we can have 2 labourers working away, collecting anything else, but food and wood are kind of a priority here. And we've got plenty of wood, we just need more more firewood. This guy, this fisherman here, got plenty of fish, but just no way of cooking them. Right. Come on. Okay. Probably not a good idea having this so far over here, but at least it's going to be within a vicinity of an area that I'm not actually going to be stripping so quickly. Right, so we've got no 65%. Come on, let's get this built. What's going on with the temperature? 14 degrees. We're early spring. And do we have labourers? No, we haven't got people standing around. Alright, so food. I always like to have unlimited food, unlimited on everything. Not that I ever get there, but just because it's I don't want anything holding me back. Right, that should do. Don't need that screen anymore. Not fussed about that one. That's the important one for myself, and what my people are doing. That's nearly complete, just 5 more %. So we've got no firewood in here, which is not good. We could do with harvesting all the trees. I've only got 62 left. So harvest the whole lot of those, then at least I can actually see what's underneath. Let's chuck up that builder there. How are we doing on firewood? 12. Not great. Now, yeah, this will be interesting. Okay, so how much food are you producing? Last season 300. Okay, how much have we got now? It is 14. So these guys really need to pull their finger out and build up what they're actually pulling out, which they are doing, which is good. So I can now just leave this running on those priorities and hope that One Last Midnight hasn't got any other surprises for us. We've got further 3 hours and 13 minutes or so on the challenge, and I already am a bit worried about whether I'm actually going to get to the end, and I'm serious on that. Let's have a think about this. So if these guys are shopping and these guys are just all this food is going straight in, that means I need these 2 builders. Oh dear me, I've got 60 wood, I've got no food. The only thing I can do is actually I don't know, let me think. If I build a shack here, a lean-to food for food, edibles. Is there one specific for gatherers? Protein. Grain. I think that, yeah, I think that one is fine. So let's plonk that there and get a builder onto that. So we've got an extra person. Okay, so we've now got 5 children and 12 adults. Okay. Right, okay. So I've been able to put another builder over here, and I've still got 2 working on clearing, which is good. Are we? Yeah, we're building up our store fuel, which is good. Logs aren't doing too bad. We're actually starting to build some food now. That some is not necessarily a good thing. We could do with a lot more, and I could probably do with getting a huntsman in place. So once this has been built, we'll get a hunting lodge in place, and we'll see what we can actually achieve with that. Got herbs, reeds. Oh my goodness me, and no food in there again. Right, so are they just felling trees, are they? 220 stored fuel. I want that to be around 300 before I release another wood chopper, because that will give me a bit of a buffer. Let's see how quickly all the people take it. Alright, so ooh. Is that why we had a spare labourer? Gatherer's hut didn't have 4 people in it. I'm not surprised. Ah, I thought that was a bit strange to get an extra person that quickly. Right, okay, so where are we at with this? So, still needs 25 logs. Sorry, 15 logs. Alright, let's have a look at what else we've got around here. So that's our main drag. There's loads of resources all the way around, but I don't think I'm going to need to worry about those. I think... oh no, winter already! Oh my goodness me, that came around way too quick. So, wow, we're on year 3 already. Goodness me. Right, there's food there. Let's remove. I'm sorry, but I want to get rid of all these bits. Alright, so we didn't get a chance to get the wood up to 300, which is a shame. How's that coming on? Oh, only 18. Grief, it takes forever. Right. Okay, we've only got 28 pieces of wood left. So that means I'm going to have to, I think I'm going to have to let one of these go if that pile doesn't start increasing. 22. Right. Okay guys, so from this point to episode 7 I think it is, where the commentary will come back on, we're going to do this as a speed time-lapse so that it keeps things fresh and pointed throughout the rest of this challenge to make it interesting for you. Each episode will begin with a very short time so you can actually see what the actual numbers are, and then we'll finish off with a bit of a summary at the end of each one. So thank you very much for watching, and don't forget, look down below for the release schedule, and it'll be a case of we'll see you on the next one. That's Murphy out.